I love working for Journeyman International because I love seeing the way that the students' lives are changed.
My name is Cameron Hempstead. My project was in Buhubalo, Uganda, and it was a cultural center, medical facility, secondary school, tertiary school, and the auxiliary features for that. I think that working on a JI project has sort of given me the hope that I can continue to do this type of work in the future.
The mission is clear. It's to help other people. It's to tether university students to nonprofit work that really needs to be done in the world.
As architects, we feel like we have the responsibility to do more outside of America, outside of our location that we currently live in.
Taking something on like this is just such a great learning experience because you learn the whole gamut of the process, and which is something that you don't learn in school.
I wanted to make a lasting impact. I wanted to use my year to actually make a difference in the world. And there's no better way that I could do that than to do a real project in a developing nation in Cameroon. And working with Journeyman International was the perfect avenue for that.
You're changing people's lives. You're helping them out. You're giving them a future. You're a lot of times giving them something that they need desperately.
There's a workforce that's completely ready to be tapped and completely willing to use their skills and work through their skills so that they can get more experience. And we can be that motivator for professors all across the country.
I see it being a program that any student in the country can use, and it would give students, the architecture students in the country, the ability to do something bigger than themselves. And it would be so cool to have every single architecture student working on a real project.
One story that comes to mind when I think of my 2-week trip to Cameroon was me being introduced to the king of Kumbo there. He's called the Fawn, and being introduced in his throne room and having him welcome me into his society and having me being granted the title of Shay. And then I was initiated into the secret society of the Neguero, and through that whole process I received this extremely high honor as an American in Kumbo, Cameroon, and it was life-changing, and it was something that I will never forget and something that I'll always pass on.
Over the past 5 years, it's become pretty obvious that the impact goes beyond just these projects in Africa and South America. That there's actually an impact at home, that these students who go through our program, it's changing their lives, it's changing their career paths, it's changing their worldviews. And it causes me to actually think that the impact of Journeyman International may not be what I thought it was, where we work on dozens or maybe hundreds of projects in my lifetime. But the network and the spider web of young professionals that go through our program that really are the next generation of world changers, that they're the ones who are going to have the massive impact. It gives me chills.